time is going so quickly. I'm at my second country. I just left Singapore. But before we talk about the second country, let me tell you a little bit about Singapore. So let's go. Hi, my name is Paula Simon, a believer who decided to make a 180 in my life. I make all the changes and trusting God in the process. I don't know what is my next step or my next move, but I know for certain my Father do know, and He will help me with that decision. Approaching my 60th birthday, and I decide to do 6 countries in 6 weeks for my 60th. I just left the first country, which was Singapore. Jet lag and time difference was tearing my tail. Jet lag is serious. I went into Singapore slightly like a dead dog. And as the day progressed, it got worse because in my head, still not getting it, you need to rest. I'm caught up in it's daytime, I'm supposed to be out, I'm supposed to be doing this. And I was sleeping everywhere because I was exhausted. So while in Singapore, I walked around a bit. They had this Maria Sands, this big casino and mall and everything. But what happened is that even as early as 3 or 4 o'clock in the day, I have to get back on the train or the bus and I have to get back to the hotel because I'm nodding. I'm so tired. I have to say, Singapore, I have to visit again because I didn't do much outside of the hotel, but I enjoyed the hotel a whole lot. It was beautiful. The food was great. The service was excellent. The staff was wonderful. They acknowledged because what happened is when I book, the concierge will always contact me before, like a week or so before, asking, or are you there for any special occasion? If there's any way they could make my visit better, or they might even suggest trips or things like that. If I need a pick at the airport and those good stuff. I tell everybody, which is a fact, that I'm in my 6 countries in 6 weeks for my 60th, and I let them know, well, okay, your hotel is the 3rd country or the 4th country or wherever it is. Let them know it's my first time visiting. And with that, I've been getting more birthday cakes than I could even eat. And I don't have much of a sweet tooth these days. But it is so nice because it continues into my second country. The place seems to be busy. The place got an energy. So many people like they moving around. Don't talk about the motorcycles and the cars. The motorcycles is like flies if you see them all over. And they're zipping through and zipping by. I could see I'll get a nervous breakdown if I attempt to drive in Singapore. But the country seems to be great. They have all these big buildings and so forth. I'm so glad I was tempted to sign up for a tour. I had planned to go to this heritage tour the Saturday, 4 o'clock, and I came back up from breakfast and I was so tired. I go lie down at 11:10. I know I was out right away. Next thing I wake up was 4:15. The tour already left. I was that tired. I slept right through. That would have been nice for me to get a better understanding of the place. But I walk around. As I said, I went to Little India and Chinatown, which especially Chinatown is like Chinatown everywhere else. There's a whole lot of stuff selling and, it wasn't anything to get me excited about. The only pet peeve I have with Singapore so far is that you hardly find anywhere to sit. You rarely will see a bench or anything anywhere. No. You have a lot of buildings, you have a whole lot of stores. You see in the regular staples like Sephora, they have Zara, H&M, 7-Eleven. I didn't see no Burger King. You see McDonald's. But those are the stores like everywhere you go around the world. You could say those are the staple stores you will always see. The Wall Mall was nice, but the China was interesting and Little India too. That is what I did in Singapore. But I'm so happy because the hotel make up for it. And guys, my trip is determined, whether it's good or bad, about where I stay. If I have a beautiful hotel or somewhere beautiful to stay, the entire trip, the rain could be falling outside and I can't go anywhere. I'll have no complaint. If my lodging is not up to date, I don't care what's happening outside, I still cranky about it. So I had a wonderful time because I stayed for 2 nights at the Conrad, and then I went over to the Intercontinental, and they both are beautiful hotels, great food, excellent service. So Singapore was fantastic. My board trip is starting out well, and I suspect especially in the accommodation area, because I didn't do any Airbnb. I choose beautiful hotels. I did a review, I look at the pictures, I saw the amenities that they had to offer. There isn't any disappointment, and I could see it's going to get better. Country number 1 is down. 1 country, 1 week down. I can't even set 5 more to go because I already started the second one. It's like 4 3/4 more to go. In my next video, I will tell you where I am and what is happening. If you are looking at this video and this is the first time you stumble across this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or visitor, welcome also. Subscribe, share. I hope this video will make you think about Singapore. At least you'll come for the food. So take care, like, share, subscribe, and be blessed. Bye.